Welcome to diverstalk.com. What is this on here for? Why have I got this on in front of me? Download video. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I'm glad all you can join me tonight. We've just discontinued all of our guests for right now until we get the program. Yeah. Program straightened around, maybe a little better program in it because it wasn't working as good as we should have. So we'll let you know when we can when we have more programs. I got some bad news to announce that we lost another friend, a diver, this week, Bill Hammond. He passed away on Saturday, and long bout with cancer, I guess it was. And there's nothing going to take place until probably July. I guess they're going to have some kind of a doings then. We're sorry to hear about it. We haven't got a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to have a work project on the 29th of April, working on the dock, or our diver access, I should say, and it'll be at the municipal dock. That's over by the boat museum. We're planning on changing some of the boards on it. We've going to be doing some work on the ladder, and a few other parts and pieces that probably needs to be taken care of. Secondly, we won't have a get together next week. Okay, where is everyone located, California diver? This is in Clayton, New York, on the St. Lawrence River. This is where we do most of our diving. We do a lot of diving in Lake Ontario and the St. Lawrence River. Some of the people, they go south in the winter and dive in Florida and the Keys and some of the Caribbean islands. But most of our diving is here in the St. Lawrence River. We're a small club. Last year we had around 100 members. This year I think we're probably around a 30 membership at this point in time, and we will gain them as soon as the river gets opened a little bit better. The ship season has started. It started Monday, and there has been a few ships transit the river. There is still an awful lot of ice in the river, so small boats, of course, are not able to get in. Yeah, this club is ours, about the same size. I'm real glad to have you, and if you have any information on your club, we'd love to have it. If you go on our website, you'll see our addresses to send stuff to. If you have a patch, we usually have patches up, but I didn't put them up tonight. We have a club patch board. Let's see, I was talking about the river opening up. The icebreaker had no problem going up, just went right on through. That was, I believe it was Thursday, Friday it went up. And shipping, of course, opened on Monday, as I said, and there has been a couple ships by already. So there will be plenty of traffic between now and the end of the season, that's for sure. I imagine traffic will pick up pretty good in the next week or so. What is our water temperature? About 33 to 38 maybe degrees. It gets real cold. In the summertime, it'll get up in the 70s. We normally have for our diving. Summertime they do go to wetsuits, but there's a lot of dry suits used, especially the tech divers that we have in our club. They're pretty much in dry suits year round. And it's our depths range from anywhere from real shallow to over 100 feet of water. The tech divers, of course, they are a lot deeper than that. They go in, we have one wreck, it's the Jadre that goes to about 200, 250, somewhere in that area, and tech divers are diving it. Normal are done in, say 100 feet and under. Visibility is usually really good, anywhere from 40 to 50 feet, sometimes less, a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more. This is all freshwater diving. I'm glad we got a person on from a different area that wants this information. It gives me something to talk about. Our work project, as it says, is going to be the 29th of April on our diver access. Hopefully the weather's good. If it isn't, we'll do it the following day. That'll be a Sunday. Referring to in California Diver, says we are in right on the bay. I'm not sure what bay you're talking about. The next meeting will be the 19th. Our next divers talk will be the 19th at 7 o'clock. Hopefully I'll have a little more to talk about.
April 19th, that's a Saturday.
It wasn't in the calendar over there. You sure?
16th is April 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th are Wednesdays.
Sorry about that. What's the Thursday?
It'd be the 16th would be weeks from tonight.
Okay, it's the 16th of April. Sorry about that. I was looking at the wrong calendar, I guess. Is the 29th a Saturday?
That's a Tuesday.
So what's the last Saturday?
Last Saturday is the 26th.
Okay, 26th will be our work project. I'll get her straight after a while. Heck, you know, it's a new month, right? Forgot to turn the calendar over. So we'll be the 26th will be our work project. If weather's bad, we'll do it. I'm hoping the following weekend we'll have her in place and usable. That'll be the first weekend in May. It shouldn't have it. We shouldn't have any problems. She's doesn't need that much work. It's just, you know, a few boards need to be replaced or probably fixed, one or the other. We have next week we are going to take a week off, mainly because we don't have a lot to talk about this time of year. We haven't had any dives going on, so we can't really talk about diving too much. We didn't have an ice dive this winter. The thing is, our still up. We're probably going to end up canceling the Brockville dive. That's in August. The reason for it is that we just don't have any people signed up for it as yet. If we don't get anybody by the next meeting, we'll probably have to cancel it. I was thinking about putting a maybe a picnic in place for that week or for that month. Anybody else got any questions? Ken, I'll be seeing you tomorrow night. Already talked. I seen Charlie, our vice president, Charlie Stage, and he took care of his signature on it. I got to get a hold of Joe between now and the weekend if I can. So if he's around. Unfortunately, we don't have much going on right now. So if anybody else got anything, I would like to hear from any of you. Any questions? Ken, you got any questions? Um, we still nice now. Um, it it's in the bays. They're still hard. You know, it's still quite hard. But in the main channel, there's ice.
Somebody just said hi, by the way.
Yeah. Hi, Max Q. Glad to have you with us. Um, wonder, Max Q, where are you out of? Now, the Gulf of St. Lawrence is quite a ways away. I imagine you're probably going to be diving the Empress of Ireland. That's about probably 150, 200 miles north of us.
Are you doing Governor on the 12th? Somebody wants to know.
Oh, yes. Okay, we are. Thanks, Ken. We're doing our dive talk on the 12th in Governor. That's 12th of April. We got that one right. I know that. And it's at the dive shop, Governor. And everybody's welcome. It's a free. It doesn't cost. Uh, it starts at 7 o'clock at night. Probably lasts an hour and a half. You went for a trip to see the sharks and you didn't see any. Oh, well, that's probably, I guess it's too bad, but in my case, seeing sharks, it would be good that I didn't see any sharks. um, I've been in the Caribbean, Cozumel and off Key West or Key Largo, I should say, and we, yeah, the deep. Um, they have eating for about 40 to 50 maybe at the most. Um, the 30 or so would be very, very easy to have in there on the 12th. It should be very enjoyable. We'll be doing all the shipwrecks in the Clayton area, and we'll be doing our Lost Fleet talk and that's from Rock Island Light to Rockport. Covers Alex Bay and um, starts with the Lost Fleet starts with the it covers all of them down in through there, and it shows about 20 different wrecks, and it'll show all the wrecks we'll also show all the wrecks in the Clayton area, and like the cars we'll show. Um, so we'll be covering all that, and hopefully we'll promote some more diving in our area again by getting a lot of the Fort Drum people. Uh, that's another thing, California diver. If you want to know where we are located, we're near Fort Drum. That's a big Army base right here in New York State. If you look that up, we're probably. It's a great diving area. We have a good weather usually in the summertime. The seas are never too bad. Small boats can get out, or we have, as I say, diver access on most of the villages. So you don't need a boat. You can get offshore fairly easily without a boat. Um, Yes, that Ken, he has dive charter out of Clayton. He dives. He takes them to all the from dives or takes dives to is the Keystorm is a freighter. It was built in 1909, I believe it was, and it sank in 1912. And it's a steel hull freighter about 250 feet long. It looks similar to a ship that goes up and down the river today, except it's a little bit smaller. It starts in 100 and somewhere's 100 and I'm sorry, it starts in about 20-25 feet of water and goes to 110, and it's quite interesting. It has a prop and all the cargo holes, the house is still fairly well intact, and being a steel, it holds up a lot better, of course, than the wood ones. But we do have a lot of good wood ones still intact. One is the Vickery, and next meeting, I think we're going to try and run some of our diver programs. We'll call them the Legends of the Thousand Islands. If we can do it, we will. Yeah, Ken, you're on there. You want to contact? He should be able to give you some information on how to get a hold of him. Give him some information, and he has a sick back. It's real nice dive boat. He's got a nice ladder to get in, and it's a comfortable boat to dive from. There you go, right there. This is his website, and you can get a hold of him on that website, and he'll give you all the information you need and dates that he is still open. Fills up, doesn't take. There are some other dive charters in the area, and if he was full, I'm sure he would recommend somebody else. So it's a good lead for you. Thank you, it says. Right now, the weather right here is about 40 degrees. It's sunny. It's getting dark. But now we're looking at about 40 degrees tomorrow, and then Friday we're looking at rain, and Saturday we're looking for rain. Hopefully it'll get rid of some of this ice, the snow we've got, and we can get blossoming, and maybe we'll get some real nice weather. I have nothing else to talk about. Nobody's got any questions? Wait a few seconds, and if not, then I guess we'll call it an evening. And I'm glad you all could make it.